Hello, welcome to today's stream. We are playing Quest for Infamy again. Get my chat windows aligned here. Welcome to today's stream. We are playing Quest for Infamy again. Gotta mute my preview so I don't have an echo of myself. All right. All right. Ooh, we already got some people. Cool. I see Steve is in the crowd. Hello, Steve. Developers and writers of the game. All right. Restore Infamy. Choose your destiny. Restore them. Here we go. So, when I last left off, I had gone and talked to all of the various mentors. The brigand... this way. The brigand, the sorcerer, and the rogue, and according to the poll, you all want to see me play the sorcerer, which I don't usually do in these games, so this will be a little different. Alright. Let's talk, Prospero.
Is there something I might help you with? Would you be interested in becoming a user of magic?
I would.
I thought you might. I could sense the power inside of you. When you become my student, I will teach you to bend the world to your will, and how to control the most incredible of forces.
Sounds fun.
I'm intrigued. Where do we begin?
Tonight. First, we need to test your mental acuity.
This isn't about to get weird, is it?
Probably is. You know. Oh, fun fact, the same voice actor who plays Rome, Steve Patrick, also voices Prospero. Good job on him, because I totally would not have thought that was the same person.
No. I'll merely lay down cards from my deck here. Each card has a mate, an exact match. No. All you need to do is select a card, and then find its mate.
So, a game of memory.
Sounds simple enough.
What's the twist?
Yes, but you may only choose the wrong mate 3 times. On your third, the test is done, and you may walk out of here without my teachings.
I've had worse offers.
Let's proceed.
Alright. Don't F it up. The Knight. Alright, what's next to him? Death.
The Reaper sits in a throne, watching over everything we do. He breathes on your back, and offers those leaving this plane more solace than others would.
Alright, what do we got over here? The Knight and the Knight.
The Knight, shiny, proud, and true to his virtues. Though his own virtue may not be the virtue of good, as most see it.
I feel like these might be hints about things to come. Do we have a not-so-shiny knight in our future? The Tower. So this is sort of a tarot-esque thing. This one was the Magician, alright? What do we got over here? The Devil. And the Devil.
The nature of darkness and evil is a shadowy area, often misunderstood, but residing in the heart of every man. How they control this is the measure of their soul.
Alright, so this was the Tower. This was Magician. So down in the bottom row here, we've got to have a Tower and a Magician. So if I can put the third one. Alright, let's see what we got here. The Fool.
With his will and the movements of his hands, he conquers worlds and discovers that knowledge is the ultimate power behind the throne.
Alright. So we should be able to do this without messing up this time. The fool, who is also here. And then we got the
Ah, the fool. There's one who endlessly follows, but is whom he follows worthy of following.
I know that you know that you know that I know. The tower and the tower.
The quest is the tower, and the tower is the quest. Do you pursue the man in black to its end? I felt you were sharp of mind. Though to prove your worth, I need your assistance with the task.
So out of curiosity, Steve, if you do mess that up, can you, like, not become a sorcerer at all, or can you come back and try again? Let me know as I click ahead here.
There is a beast that lives outside of town. I need you to not only defeat him, but to bring me his head. There's a part of his brain, the hypothalamus, that I need for a spell I shall teach you.
And if you're wondering, you can try again if you screw up the matching game. Good to know. I feel like it's always the hypothalamus. That was it the hypothalamus? No, it was a different one. There was a plotline on Teen Wolf in this past half season about a piece of the brain being stolen for stuff. And I think it was the pituitary gland there, though, not the hypothalamus.
Great. Kill the beast. Get head. I can do that. She's
Well,
hard
really
to
isn't
kill.
your typical sorcerer
So take
type, is
this.
he? Oh, she's hard to kill, huh?
Anything else?
It's a lady beast.
Yes, I need several drops of a dead man's blood.
Oh, I know where to find that.
You'll need to put it in a non-metal container, for metal will spoil its composition.
Well, I'll try. I should be back soon.
Excellent. I will aid you in avoiding the 10 gates. Getting back in is your own affair.
I probably have a climbing skill I need to work on. Hello, Siriyar.
Anytime.
You haven't missed too much.
Try
Bit
looking
of
for
matching
her
game,
in the
which
forest,
I've managed
just
to learn.
beyond the fisherman's
And
pond.
we're about to become a sorcerer.
She's been seen up in there recently.
I shall see you soon, magic user.
Ooh. Oh, hey. Well, let's find out.
This is one beautiful cup for drinking.
Alright.
It's a little wooden stand, complete with a charming canvas awning. You bet the little guy who mans the booth made it himself.
Alright, we're gonna work on our sneaking. Oh, that's our running. We're gonna work on our running. Actually, for that matter, I'd like to see what my stats are. Is this the button? Oh, no, this is the clock. It's nighttime. What about you? Ah, here we go. We're not yet specialized, but here are our stats. Our weapons are at 50. Hacking 25, stabbing 25, slashing 25, blocking 40, climbing 15, stealth 5, thievery 5, mystic power still 0, infamy 15, and we have 40 hit points. Right. Sneak, 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 sneak. I love it.
The water wheel is being spun by the water rushing down the stream. The water is the river which runs.
Sneak, 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 sneak.
You bend down and take a long, refreshing drink from the river.
Life-giving water.
That was good.
Nectar of the gods. Feel strength flowing back through your body. That's for. Oops, I clicked off the screen. Intriguing.
This log cabin is sturdy and well constructed. There is a front porch and a fishing net draped over the railing.
Well,
All in all, it looks quite inviting. There's even a little doormat that
Oh.
welcomes
how
guests.
cute.
You consider that this would be a very nice place to settle down.
If I were interested in that sort of thing.
Too many riches to be made before I settle down, and it won't be in a cottage like this.
I love it when you talk to me. I do get lonely out here.
Doink. Clearly need to have.
There is nothing on the cabin.
There isn't, but there's an awesome.
You have
Right, let's
the
go.
door.
Alright.
This log cab all in.
I guess I won't steal from the locals. At least not when they're unsuspectingly asleep. Ooh, stealth +1, nice.
Well, isn't this lovely? It's a lovely little place with canoes and an old shed, but there's a giant hole in the footbridge across the water.
Well, I sure as hell ain't fixing it. Not my job.
In case we thought that would be a side quest.
2 canoes are sitting. You have no reason.
What's in here?
You quickly swipe the hammer out of its safe cradle in the shed and carry it along with the rest of your junk.
Woohoo!
You could put your hand through this hole. The only way to take...
Hang on. Just in case this saves me. I mean, kills me in the save. Or will it stop me? Or let me know before I've gotten there. This would be silly.
There's a big...
Alright, I guess it's not letting me. Ooh, fishy.
It's a fish. It must...
Or Brattle is. Your lost
You
fish
bend
is
down
my
and pick
game.
up the fish. This must be a popular fishing spot, though judging by the local population's personal hygiene. There are some fish drying from a lot.
Take one of those fish.
You try with all your might.
Yeah, alright.
This hedge was built by Brattle's son Jory. You try with... You play around.
Alright. Adjust my camera since I'm just my computer. Okay.
The foliage begins to... The foliage... It's a tree. You attempt to climb the tree. You attempt...
See if I can
You attempt...
better.
You attempt to climb.
Yeah, climbing +1.
You attempt...
What up?
You attempt... You at...
Climbing at 17, stealth is at 8.
You attempt to climb the tree. You don't get far, but you feel that you're getting better.
Yep. Nothing like a little bit of grinding by climbing
attempt-
trees.
You attempt...
Alright.
You attempt...
Okay. I got one more climbing.
You attempt...
I'll stop there. What did I get? 18. Sneak, 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 sneak.
You're surrounded by foliage, rocks, and trees. It's a forest after all.
It's true. Stealth +1, yeah. Ooh, dead guy. I bet he's got stuff.
Well, he was wearing some armor. Apparently not enough.
Steal his things. Nothing like looting a corpse, huh?
Crikey, his damn head fell right off into the stump. Got to admit, that was equal parts cool and gross, as there were still a few rotting tendons holding it on. You peer inside and notice an old steel helmet, complete with horns. It's too bad this guy died because he might have been a badass.
Might have,
You take the helm, figuring you could use it better.
indeed.
You should probably leave.
Alright, let's...
You are carried. The fish is dead. The fish is dead. Gone. Deceased. Travel to the great aquarium in the sky. It's a... You've got your cloth. You are carrying some food rations which are useful for...
Oh, can I,
You need to equip braces in...
Oh, alright.
You cannot... This helmet is awesome and horny.
Indeed.
You need to equip... You need...
Can I...
You tried with all...
Alright, I guess I can't.
This area of the wood is obviously well travelled. There is a path which leads to the north, and there's a rock here. This is a large rock. Some people would call it a boulder. Other people would call it a bloody massive rock. The people who created this path would have called it a pain in the arse.
Indeed.
Hey, douchebag! There's no way. In fact, you're an idiot for even trying.
Hey. I don't know what you're talking about. There's every chance I could have pushed that rock and it would have slid down and there would have been gold hiding underneath it. And if you get that reference, let me know.
This is a well-travelled area. It's a stump.
Indeed it is.
It's a bloody large stick. Awesome, right? Only the best people collect sticks, you always say.
Indeed. Let's take it.
You take the stick.
Yeah, I think playing up through killing the beast is about as far as I ever gotten this before. So... So yes, there are plenty of spoilers to be had. Well, there are a few things I know about what happens in the late game, just because, you know, we posted, we had to ask a few questions. What is my stealth up to now? 13, that's pretty good. I'll do some running. I think that might... I was hoping a narrator. Well, you know, after a while of, okay, there's birds and...
Do you see a glint of... Nah, you don't really. What the hell would you want to...
Nope, no metal in here. King's Quest is 8. Okay, go that way, alright, let's go this way. Curious if running...
This must have been someone's pride and joy once. A large hand-carved fountain and reflecting pool is now filled with green, scummy water and overgrown aquatic plants. To the north, you see a path and a cemetery beyond. This was once a great fountain, but it's not been looked at for many years. The water is putrid, the stonework crumbling.
Oh, that's sad.
Growing in the water are some lilies with some rather fetching flowers on them. You consider the contrast between the beauty of the flowers and the ugliness of the fountain and water. Then you fart.
Good job. Artistic contemplation never sat well with Rome's stomach, I take it.
This was once a great fountain.
Alright. What are your favorite Easter eggs, huh?
There's no way in hell.
There's no flower?
There's no...
Alright.
There's no...
Alright.
You start.
Sort of reminds me of Veronia's garden.
This area is very
Except,
overgrown.
like,
The centerpiece is a once beautiful fountain now crumbling and decayed. You can see the trees to the north.
Ooh, you get to see it in its prime. That's kind of
There's
cool.
no... You try with... You play a...
I'm looking for the beast, so for now, I'm gonna not go to the cemetery.
After walking through the forest a bit, you come upon what appears to be the main entrance and foyer of a long abandoned and burnt down mansion. The place must have been massive. You see it stretch out to both the west and east. To the east, you note there being the ruins of what must once have been a beautiful garden. Mother Nature has done a pretty good job of reclaiming this area. Trees, shrubs and grass all grow through what was once a magnificent manor.
What happened to the manor, I wonder? Eyeball.
What a pleasant ruin of a chimney! You imagine if there was a house surrounding it, it would be quite lovely. You're surprised that the wooden door is still there. What were once... It would probably...
Let's go poke around in the chimney.
You place your hand in the chimney. Wait, there's something in there.
I feel like I'm about
You can
to
feel a
trolls.
loose brick and... Ah! Wasps!
Uh-oh.
You just put your hand in a wasp's nest. They were definitely stinging you. That was almost as bad as the time your legs fell asleep in Swart's cart.
Did I take damage for that? Oh, I didn't. That's nice. That reminds me. Yeah, okay, save. Different name. Why? Wasps. Alright, well now that those are gone.
You place your hand... Ah!
Oh, wow. This is the wasp's
just-
nest that keeps on giving. Alright. Oh, hey, actually. Oh. Hello, what's this?
You see a bunch of hearty woodsmen. The woods turn a little... How much wood would...
You want me to say about as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. But instead, I'm going to kindly ask you never to do this again.
Hail, fellow
Hello there,
travelers.
woodsmen of the woods.
Sorry if we're a bit brusque, good sir, but we're busier than a whore on Fat Tuesday.
Well,
No problem, just wondering what's going on.
All these trees and brush fell down, blocking the north woods here. Normally, we wouldn't care, but Raven ordered us to come out here and get this done quickly.
at night?
Demanding bastard!
It's kind of weird.
Normally, we wouldn't be working out here. This place gives me the creeps. But you don't want to cross Rayford.
I understand. Well, gentlemen, good luck.
It's Fat Tuesday. Busy.
Thanks.
Wait, is today actually
You know,
Fat Tuesday?
We should be finished up here soon, and then I'm never coming back.
Can I...
Just as you start to... You try with all your... You look at the remains of what must have been the west wing of the old mansion. It's pretty impressive. You imagine the fire that destroyed it was a sight to see.
Yeah, seriously.
You try...
Well, this sure looks like a, way to keep us from wandering too far at this point in the game. Oh, I want to look at this.
Standing in this little... Then you wonder if that... Standing in this corner of the woods are the remains of what was once a magnificent old house. Whoever lived here was obviously very well off. Little remains of the house now. You pause to consider what could have caused such devastation. Then you wonder if that sort of power is still around for the taking. Suddenly, the odd...
Alright, here we go. Stab / hack block.
damn
Oh, my God. Stab. Yay.
That's how it's done.
Woohoo. Beastmaster. Alright. Let's cut your head off.
You take out your sword and cut off his head.
Now, I know of another fun Easter egg involved here, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. First, a little
You
more
mark your
infamy.
territory. You're relieved that you don't have to fight the beast again.
But why stop at once? We had a lot to drink today.
You mark your territory. You mark your...
4. Or did it have a
You
name? I
mark
totally
your
missed that.
territory. You're
The beast
relieved
was
that you
named
don't have to
Joanna.
fight... You mark... You mark... You mark your... You mark your...
Keep
You
going.
mark your...
Come on. I know this is possible.
You mark...
Ah, yes.
After relieving your bladder for the 10th time, you realize that your body needed that precious liquid to survive. Dehydration sets in and you succumb rather quickly.
Bottomless bladder. Not quite. Everyone knows even the infamous can piss themselves to death. Dehydration is no way to go. Restore. Alright, now that I've died from peeing.
You attempt to gather some blood in the container, but there seems to be something else mixed with the blood. Oh crap, literally. The beast must have shat itself when it died, and it's all leaking into the blood pooling on the ground. That is the single grossest thing you've ever seen. Or put your hand near.
Gross.
Here's a better idea. Try cutting the head off first and draining that instead.
Yep, it is not such a bottomless bladder after all. 10 times. That's all.
Bloody hell, the designers of this game are just sick.
I know, the designers of this game, man, they must be some messed up people. Do I...
You can't do...
No, I can't. Can I do this?
You can't...
Huh, okay. Well, fine. Oh, I don't think there's anything else I can get off the beast. Let me double check.
The beast.
Okay. Yep, I was right. Alright. We're gonna... Running is fun and all, but I'm gonna go ahead and keep stealthing because that means I get to grind while I'm going around here. Snake, 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 snake. Like, there's kind of this, like, little lullaby nighttime version of the main song for the town. It's a nice touch. Oh, that's what that is. That's the guy's head on a pike. Oh, that's the dead man's blood. I can collect that. There you go. Do I not have a non-metal container?
It's the severed head of Marcus Van Houten. Sadly, it doesn't look too good separated from his body.
I bet. I'm getting the same line.
You have no
I don't? I'm pretty sure I do. Actually. I needed some dead man's blood.
You see grass.
Sneak, sneak, sneak. Nice big field.
You see road.
Can we
The
take
corn
some
isn't ripe yet.
Alright. No corn today.
Some helpful soul has put a sign here. To the west is Volksville, and to the east is not Volksville.
Handy.
Actually, that's not helpful at all.
Yeah. I mean,
An old wagon has been abandoned. It's too heavy for you to take yourself. Maybe you could find, or you could just leave.
as well. Let's go check that out. Oh, funny story about why the beast is named Joanna. Let's hear it.
It seems a little too dark down the.
Alright, we always joked that the giant beast in the beginning was actually female. Because with giant monsters, everyone always assumes they're male. Ooh.
F. Acre Farms.
Acre farm.
You assume there's a. Well, this is just a lovely old farm, set upon the rolling hills outside of Volksville. You can only assume that this is where those three drunks from the pub work when they're occasionally sober.
Alright, it's good to know. I'll check this out again later.
There are a number of. You attempt to pull the axe out of the.
Aw.
You attempt.
I'm wondering if that's just I'm not strong enough or I'm not supposed to have it.
The river runs through this quiet section of the. Some princess did.
Okay. Come back around now. And there's a song and character in Sweeney Todd named Joanna. Right, yeah, Joanna is in Sweeney Todd is the where's my okay, there we go. The nice girl. So loving the morbid toad of Sweeney Todd, I started calling the beast Joanna as if I felt it was an unlikely name for a beast. It does seem a little unlikely, yeah. You don't meet many beasts named Joanna, or named much of anything beyond beast, really. For example, in Beauty and the Beast, Beast really never has a name. I didn't notice that, but a book I was reading once that was sort of a retelling of it pointed that out.
You climb over.
Yeah, I made it! Alright. Let's go back in here.
Excellent. You've defeated the beast. You are strong and clever. I still need one more component, though. The blood of a dead man. I trust you can find some. Remember, I need an ample amount.
Alright. we did see an execution today.
He's your typical town guard. The blade looks sharp and... The blade looks... There must be a bet. There must...
Hey there!
Whoa there! Hello!
Sorry, I know that I'm shouting. I lost control of my voice in a freak accident, and now I always talk like this.
That's unfortunate, sir.
Well, could be worse. Rayford stations me here so I don't talk to a lot of people.
Good call.
I agree. Well, I'm going to continue standing guard. You have a great day, sir.
Thank you. Alright, so I do need to... I think get this from his head. Oh, I never came to the screen before.
It's a fast food stand. This is Volksville's marketplace.
Good to know.
There's no reason... Whatever it...
Oh, I just thought maybe I could... scale the wall.
You can't climb over this... You climb over the... You don't want to...
Why not?
You have no...
But I do have reason to collect blood from the head. Alright, I have to go in close up and do it?
It's the 7...
What?
You stare intently at the grass. It's so green, man. You could get lost in it, man. Give up this life of moral turpitude. Join up with a couple of other guys,
so
play
I'm
some
missing
instruments,
something.
and
I'm not
travel across
sure.
the land playing
Do need the
mandolin.
blood from the dead
Then you
man.
shake yourself out of it
But it's
and
not letting me
realize that
take
you are
it.
grateful that you aren't dead.
So I'm missing something, or I'm missing a way to get it. Any hints, Steve? I'll keep climbing this gate
You climb over.
in the meantime. Is the thing I have to contain it not, is that metal? Might be a metal cup, that might be why.
Hello, Mr.
Well, I was...
You've got no You've got...
Hi, Kes...
Hello, sir. You...
Something.
You have purchased...
Can we eat a ration, or do you do those on?
You are carrying some... That doesn't... The punters need something to support their drinks. This is the local tap. The pungent aroma... It's not... It's...
Here you go, mate. Give me a blow and we're even.
Yeah,
pay
I
her,
need
and six
some
or s-
dead man's blood.
It's the glass you... You already have...
Right. And that guy's head seems like the most logical place to get some dead man's blood.
Volksville, there, sit down.
Standing near the...
But when I try to go
As you
collect it
begin
from the
to
head,
speak,
it tells me I don't.
the town drunk decides it's time to leave.
Alright, fine. You can leave. So I feel I am missing something, or at least some other way of getting this stuff. In a non-metal container. Alright. So the pint glass is metal, then. Okay. Here, let's talk to this guy. So I need a non-metal container.
Nice night, eh?
Yes, it is. Clear night. Always is after a man's been executed.
That.
Nasty business.
It certainly is. Edward Smith. Smith by name, Smith by trade. Feel free to call me Smith.
I will do so. Pint glass is glass. Okay, so I can use that.
The fires of my forge have burned for many years.
Do I just need to go kill somebody?
It's been my family's trade for ages. The fire is part of my family. It never extinguishes.
Suicide by drinking a 90 degree
This fire, to my knowledge, has burned since my father's 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 father started it.
At a moment of the game, you can commit suicide by drinking 90 proof medical alcohol. Well, I'll look forward to that.
I love my home. It's been the seat of my family for generations.
Stab the hat. I see.
He keeps the peace. Sometimes I wonder at what cost, but I do believe he means well.
At that moment, Murder talks about an uncle of him who up on the street.
I make weapons when I must. I do not lie or boast when I claim them to be the best. If I make an instrument that must take a man's life, I would have that man be slain with a weapon of purity and strength, so that he is sent to meet the maker with honor.
Also Rome's uncle. That's a good question. What say you, Steve? Throwing blade. Ooh, heavy chain. And spikes. A jeweled ceremonial dagger for 1,000. Wow. Leather armor, still too pricey right now. Hide armor is made from the hide of a brown bear I killed. Chain armor is made for the king, but decided against taking it at the last minute. 1,400. Alright. I'll take,
You've purchased some...
Right. Stab the head. I didn't know that was the thing. Okay, well, let's get out of here.
You climb over the town gate.
Poke.
You pull out your...
Surprisingly, it bleeds, because it really shouldn't, but, you know. Not like that, anyways. Man, that's a gusher.
You fill your pint glass with some of the dripping blood.
Yes, Chris. /me does seem to work in the chat.
You climb over...
Tasty glass of blood. Just what you always want for a nightcap, right? Alright, we have enough time to finish this up. And then we'll be calling it. Hello, totally not creepy guy who wanted a glass of blood. Here's your glass of blood.
Excellent. Now I can finish this spell I've been working on.
Cheers to you.
And to you, my good man. Now I can teach you the secrets of the universe. How to bend reality to your will. I think you have an aptitude for it, and with the skills I teach you, become infinitely more powerful. Come, you have much to learn and study.
Indeed. I don't know, it sounds like work.
Prospero hands you a flagon of foul-tasting liquid, which he instructs you to drink.
Prospero, are you turning me into a vampire?
New thoughts and concepts run through your mind, and you feel mystic powers grow within you. You now know that you can perform powerful magics.
I feel like I also became a vampire.
Prospero also teaches you a powerful spell he calls Flaming Vengeance.
Am I anxious for the spells I'll learn? I'm looking forward to finding out. Flaming Vengeance.
Now go to the inn and get yourself a room. We'll talk tomorrow. It's late and you need your rest. Come find me here in my shop.
I won't be going anywhere.
The Path of the Sorcerer. Yay! Take a peek here. Hocus Pocus, you're a sorcerer. Yay! Cool. Alright. Let's get to bed.
Well, you certainly think Kessel and Ina keep a cozy inn. The place is comfy enough. You've stayed in worse places for certain. It's a door. It can open and close.
Ooh!
Pretty neat trick, you think?
My 1-year-old also thinks doors that can open and close. It's a pretty neat trick, so... We're right at that level of excitement lately in this house.
Well, you certainly think Kessel and Ina...
Okay.
Well,
Alright.
it's your...
Ooh, bed. Let's get some rest.
After a long, hard day, you lay down and sleep for the night.
Your 1-year-old does too. Wow. We in fact have a toy for him now that is basically a
Meanwhile-
freestanding door. Just opening and closing it, it makes noises. I think the plot is thickening right here. Kind of setting, it's been sitting for a while.
Master, the beast has been slain.
My pet. Who's done this?
Unless someone did create it.
A stranger, it appears.
Contact our friend in town. This one may be trouble.
We always are. This looks like the cliff overlooked the with the Blind Watchman in Secret of Monkey Island a little bit. Just the layout of the scene here. Act 1, Stuck in the Middle of You.
You're starving. You should go downstairs and get some breakfast from Ina.
I should. Alright. Get started here. See what else is going on this day before I have to call it.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Oh, it is supposed to look like the Overwatch. The what? Overwatch? Keep wanting to call it that. It's not really a word for it. The lookout ledge in Monkey Island. Nice. Grumble, grumble, moan, moan. Is it?
Is it?
Good to see you. If you wanted some breakfast, just sit down and Ina will serve you.
Thank you, my good.
I will do exactly that and have some breakfast.
You sit down.
Here's your meal, Mr. Rowan, sir.
Looks lovely. Thank you, dear.
You wolf down all the food and give a proper belch. You decide to take the...
Hey, you really...
Yes?
Well then, no problem. You owe me one, though.
Nice. I now have a dish.
Oh, you know. Favor.
You are going to get me killed.
I am curious if she ever actually calls in on that.
Oh,
favor.
Mr. Rowan, tonight's the town market. There's a performance by the street performers. It's usually very, very wonderful. You shouldn't miss it.
First answer is grumpy next. Alright, next time I wake up and come downstairs in the morning here, I will make sure to do grumble, grumble, moan, moan. Town market night. Ooh.
Sounds lovely. See you there.
Alright. Oh, hello.
As you walk into the courtyard this morning, you see a group of men in green robes and a lady in a rather revealing outfit.
They're really.
But the embrace of Tar, the god of power, is the path that will save you.
Like though his name is written in similar language. Whoa. That's
In his
some interesting
becoming,
chanting.
you will be realized as new beings, beings of power, beings of experience.
And he shall protect the righteous and loyal in the time of the great darkness.
That's like a little homage to
Those of
Cthulhu.
you who would give of themselves to a greater power and a wiser path, step forward and be anointed. We shall bond together and rise anew.
Anyone? Anyone?
The woman scans the crowd, and her eyes fall directly on you.
Oh man.
And you, sir, I can see that you are a soul in search of something.
A pot to piss in or a warm body? There we
In
go.
search of a pot to piss in.
Aren't we all now?
Well,
Of course you seek those pleasures. Why should you not? These earthly comforts are ours to revel in.
Well, I think so.
But when we cannot partake of these anymore, we should ride into eternity with the strong. Ta is the only way.
Thanks. I'll pass though. I don't do my deity choosing before lunch.
Ah, you're quite the flippant young man, aren't you?
I am.
Sure.
Oh, you'll learn someday, young one. Someday eternity shall come for you, and you will fall.
Thanks for the advice.
You would do well to listen, sir, and keep your eyes open for eternity, as it comes for you, the same as it comes for all of us.
I know there are those of you who fear. Lose your fear. Come with us. Come with Tar, and we will all be free together.
Might cut him off.
All right, that's enough of this. You're disturbing the peace. Take your followers and leave our village before I decide to enact my own religious movement on you.
Ah, yes, the noble lawman, putting his mortal laws before the eyes of eternity.
Basically.
I said shut your lip. This isn't a discussion. Get out.
You do me wrong, sir. Even you will have your time before Tar.
Fine then. But for now, I'm afraid I must escort you and your people out.
Oh, how quaint. Thank you.
Let's go.
Fine, we will take our leave. But those who wish to come with us are always welcome.
And with that, the weird cultists turn their back and take their leave. They're not without their leader giving you an icy stare, and the woman checking you out. You can't blame her. Rayford turns to you and gives you a curt nod before he turns on his heel and walks away.
Great. Black Valley, Asshole Sheriff, cultist. This is amazing. Still probably better than hanging by my neck at the Baron's Gallows.
You say that now. Alright, it's about 12, and this is a pretty good stopping point, so... close it out. I'm gonna save here and call it a day. I don't know, maybe I'll put up a poll seeing if people want to keep watching this one next week, get back to TSL, maybe try out one of the other games we've got. If you're just catching up on our YouTube channel, I have the archive of the Let's Plays of chapters 1 and 2 of The Silver Lining, as well as last week's of this, and I'll add this one today. And yeah, basically started off playing through Silver Lining since we've got episode 5 coming out finally, yay, later this year. But, you know, chapters 3 and 4 are left to go in that one. I keep swapping chapters and episodes. I don't know why. Anyway, episodes 3 and 4 are still left to go. And while they're a little longer, I figured I want to stretch it out a little bit, fill in the gaps here. And we may have some further Let's Plays of Lost Civ coming from Chris, who was in the chat. I played that a couple weeks ago when I was sick. So if we add a day with him playing some games, we'll post that and let you know. So yeah, thanks all for coming and checking it out. And hope you join us next week. And until then, take care. And go play some